Hello students, how is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing well. I miss you guys. Um, don't know how long this is gonna last, but we just gotta get through this thing together, okay? Um, Real quick, just want to make a few announcements. We're starting our um, EPIC at home this Monday, March 30th, okay? I'm going to share with you guys here in just a bit on the screen the schedule for your video conferences with your different teachers, okay? And the times that I'll be holding my video conferences as well. Well, it's going to be the same thing, but I'll give you the schedule here in just a bit. So March 30th, we're starting with A Day, okay? You'll be attending your A Day classes on Monday, and then Tuesday you'll start your March 31st, Tuesday, you'll start your B Day classes, all right? There was a letter that some teachers are sending out to their students. I didn't want to write the letter. I wanted to make the video. I just bought some new video software for my computer, so I wanted to test it out and see if you guys, if we could get it working, if you guys like how it looks. Okay, just looking over my notes here, make sure I talk about everything that needs to be talked about. All right, so the video conference schedule. Let me show that to you guys here. Okay, so here's the video conference schedule, all right? So for A Day, starting Monday, first, second, third, and fourth period. First period, your video conference with your teachers will be from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. 10 a.m. Oops, that's supposed to say 10 a.m. Sorry. Second period, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Third period, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Fourth period, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, so there are these hour blocks that you'll be having your video conferences on or at the time. So don't think that you're going to be expected to be in front of the computer all day. If you look at it, it's really just 4 hours a day. Okay, 9 to 11 in the morning and then 1 to 3 in the afternoon. All right. Okay, so let me explain how this is going to work for my class. Okay, I don't know how your other teachers are going to do it. Everyone seems to be doing kind of their own thing. But let me explain how my class is going to work. I want to keep my class as normal as it's been, as if we were back in school. Okay, so what does that mean? Basically, you'll be using Schoology to first of all join the conferences with me, and then also that's where all your work is going to be housed. So Schoology should look fairly the same, and I'm going to show you real quick what our Schoology page looks like right now. Okay, so typical day, you come into class, you come into Schoology, this is where your classwork is going to be, okay? You click here where it says at home classwork. Everything's going to be in there. So I'm going to make it really easy for you guys. You don't have to be looking through folders to look for your assignments. Everything will be in this one folder here that says at home classwork. It'll be your daily assignments, your quizzes, and your tests, okay? How will you know it's a quiz or a test or a daily assignment? It'll say on the actual name of the assignment. This is a daily assignment, this would be a quiz, or this would be a test, all right? So to make things easier for you, so you don't have to go looking through different folders, just go straight to this folder, okay? Here's the video conference schedule. If you guys need to look at that, I have that there for you. This is the Texas Instrument people have given a free download for the TI Inspire software. However, right now, currently, you're not going to be able to install it on your computer. Okay, so we've already put in a help ticket at the district level to see if they can somehow fix that so that you guys can get that software. Okay, I know we don't use the TI Inspires in our class that much, and if we do, it's really only to use and solve. Okay, so if this doesn't go through, I'll think of another way that you can get like an equation solver for you to use if this doesn't work, but hopefully it does. We're working on that. Okay, so typical day, you'll log on to Schoology at the time that you're going to do your video conference. Okay, now my video conference time, that hour that you're going to have with me, is not going to be for the lecture. Okay, the lectures will be pre-recorded. Okay, so when you log in, You click on your classwork folder, you'll see the assignment for the day. In that assignment will be the video for the lecture. Okay, why am I doing this? Because we may run into the case that everyone's going to be on the video conference at the same time, and it may not work. Okay, it may be because of our internet connection. What I'm saying or what you're seeing on the screen may not come through as smoothly. Okay, but the video will be pre-recorded, and that will be easier for you to view, being that that's a file and it's not going to be like a live stream. Okay, so the lectures, what we're going to be learning that day, the way I would normally do a lecture in class, will be pre-recorded for you. So again, this is why I bought this software, so that you guys can see me and then see how I'm working out the problems, and pretty much just like if we were in class, if I were on the smartboard. Okay, I tried to get the smartboard home, but Mr. Smith, our principal, said I couldn't bring it home. He said I was crazy. And I said, I know, but how else am I going to do this? But I figured out a way. I figured out a way that you'll be able to view during the lecture how I'm working out the problems and whatnot. Okay. All right. So what that means is that when you log on for that hour, your options are to have watched the lecture beforehand, before logging on to that hour, which might be kind of hard because some of you may be on another conference call with another teacher, or you can check the day before. Okay, the night before the lesson, I should upload everything. You know how normally in class I wouldn't publish your homework or your classwork until it was time to start working on it after the lecture? Well, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to make sure that all the class periods have access to the lecture and have access to the assignment. The reason for that is that I want you guys to view the video before logging on to the conference. I want you to look at the assignment before logging on to the conference. Okay, I'm going to erase the timer, okay, on the assignments so that you can view the assignment. And then when we get onto that 1 hour lecture, that lecture time is going to be for questions only. Okay, well, not only. If you have, of course, comments, if you want to come say hi, I don't mind that at all. But it's mostly reserved for questions. So watch your video, watch the watch the lecture that I pre-record for you. Open up your classwork and then see if you can make sense out of it, right? Once you start running into problems, once you start running into the questions, that's what that 1 hour is for, okay? In the conference, you're going to have to use the chat feature, and we're going to test it all on the first day, okay? Use the chat feature to let me know that you have a question. At that point, I'm pretty sure I think I can unmute your microphone, and then you can either ask your question verbally or you can type your question in the chat. At that point, I'll be able to answer the question, and of course, I'm sure other people may have the same question, and then I can work out the problem for you live on the video chat during that 1 hour. Okay, so that 1 hour is reserved for questions and for me to explain anything that maybe didn't come out clear during the lecture. Okay, so the lecture, again, pre-recorded, you'll have access to that. The 1 hour conference time that we have for each period, that's going to be for questions. If you're stuck on something, whatever, that'll be your time to ask. And then I can, in real time, answer your question and then show you visually, what it is you need to do or where you went wrong or whatnot. Okay. Your assignments will be pretty much the same. You'll have 2 attempts to do your assignment. If you have an assignment that was assigned that week, remember to get it in by Saturday. Saturday is my day that I put in grades. That won't change. Okay. If you put in a grade after that Saturday, make sure that you send me an email to let me know, hey, I turned this in, because if it wasn't there that Saturday that I went to go look for the grades, you're going to need to notify me to go back in to check it, because I won't get a notification that you've done it after the due date. Okay, so make sure you do that. Okay. All right. One last thing Oh, where to find the lectures. Okay, we're here on our Schoology screen. If you scroll down here to the left side, you'll see the conference. Well, I'm sorry, not the pre-recorded lectures. That'll be here. Okay, but the live conferences will be here. This is a new feature that we just recently added into Schoology. Okay, so when you log in for that 1 hour time frame, you'll see the conferences here. All right. Click on that, and then you'll see that the conference is in session. You'll click on the conference, and then you'll be asked to join the conference. Okay. You can use your headphones if you have your AirPods, if you have wired headphones, however you want to do that, or you can use just the speakers and the microphone that are built in to your MacBooks. Okay. And it should also work on cell phones too if you're logging in through a cell phone or a tablet. I'm trying to think of other things. Okay. If I think of something else, I'll go ahead and send it off. But Monday or Tuesday, depending on when I have you for A day or B day, log in. Okay, log in. Come over here to the conference selection over here. Click on that, and then join the conference. Okay. You won't be able to talk to me directly with the microphone. I'll have the microphones turned off. I'll have your webcams turned off. The only one that'll be on will be mine. And that's just to kind of lower the bandwidth and to make sure that things come out smoother and they're not as glitchy. We don't know how it's going to look come Monday, that the whole district's going to be using Schoology. Some teachers have chosen to use a different conferencing app called Zoom. We might have to use Zoom if the Schoology one doesn't work. I'm trying to avoid using Zoom because I don't want you guys to have to go to another application during our time frame. I'd rather have everything done easier and everything housed inside Schoology so that you can just use Schoology. Okay. But so yeah, Monday, Tuesday, when you log in, come over to the conference. You'll be able to see me and hear me, and then you'll be able to chat with me virtually through the chat room that they have there. Monday and Tuesday, we're probably not going to go through a lot of assignments. It's really just for me to check in with you guys, make sure everyone's doing okay, make sure that everyone is able to log on, that everything's working. It's really just to test out the conferencing feature on Schoology to see if it works. Okay, we won't really start the first lesson till I see you the second time for the week. So Wednesday for A day, Thursday for B day. Okay. If you have questions, let me know. Shoot me an email. You can message me, I think, through Schoology or through the regular EPISD email system. And hopefully we can run through this smoothly and that we don't have to be doing this at home for too long. Okay. All right, guys. I miss you all. We will see you on Monday or Tuesday. Okay. Peace out, guys.